Hey guys, welcome to Strong with Raj, no nonsense strength training. So in this session, I did my perhaps my last of Olympic weightlifting training. It was around the third month, and by this time, it was getting pretty difficult to continue doing Olympic weightlifting. It required a lot of time, not only in learning the techniques, but also the movement patterns and the stretching and flexibility that I had to. B, I was getting more busy with work, and that didn't give me enough time to devote the time that Olympic weightlifting deserves. But this went on for 3 months, and I'll make a separate video covering my Olympic weightlifting training, which I really enjoyed. I had a coach as well. So I did some snatch balance, one of the very alien and difficult movement for me to learn, I must say. And then I was very determined to do some back squats, some heavy squats. All this while I was not squatting much, and if I wasn't doing much heavy stuff, maybe 120 kg back squat, because I'll be quite tired and I would say drained from doing a lot of drills and practices. At this age, which is 45, it is so not reasonable to start learning new motor patterns, to start learning new skills. It's true, as they say, um, can't teach old dogs new tricks. But I did quite well, and that was enough for me to stop doing Olympic weightlifting and then go back to my old school back squat, deadlift, overhead press, and bench press. And during this time at Olympic weightlifting, I was doing high bar squat, which I enjoyed doing. So you will see that most of my squats, all my squats here is high bar squats. And this gym is relatively new to me. I found this gym close to where I live, and it is very well suited for what I want to do. And it is very small, not very crowded. So yeah, focusing on keeping tight, chest up, knees out. I must say that during my Olympic weightlifting training, because there wasn't much of heavy lifting, I was not so tired in most of my workouts and also lesser pain. But I was really missing not doing my heavy back squat typically, and deadlifts and other things. But yeah, back squat for sure. I was dying to do some back squat, and this was the beginning of the road to 200 kg. This is the workout where I realized, I don't think that I have the strength to get under a heavy bar like 180 kg, 170 kg, or 190 or 200, because I hadn't been squatting those numbers. So I lost the strength, lost, I suppose, practice or conditioning or whatever you can say. So that was something which was, in a way, killing me, that I wasn't squatting heavy. These weren't my numbers. I was just in turmoil. And as much as I love doing Olympic weightlifting or love the idea of learning Olympic weightlifting, I didn't want to go down, slide downwards for my back squat weight, my deadlift weight, my press, and my bench press. I think I didn't bench press at all for about these 3 months when I was learning Olympic weightlifting. I was doing front squats, which I loved doing. I might have it in my program at later on. And I was doing back squats. And for deadlifts, I was doing clean deadlifts, which is similar but different, but not the same thing. So the kind of things that I was doing were snatch balance, split jerk, snatches of all types, tall snatch, power snatch, hang snatch, high hang snatch, snatch deadlift. So there is a lot of drilling. There is a lot of partial movements that you have to get really good at. And those drills are the positions in which you will be, and then master it and connect them. Anyway, so this squat session was going really well, went well, no problems. Feeling the bar nice and heavy now slowly. And yes, everything looked good. I was happy. I was just like, yep, I had my wish out of my system of at one point doing some dedicated Olympic weightlifting, and it's out. It's gone. I can move on with my actual thing, my love, my real thing, which is doing compound movements with barbell. Many people look at me and think and talk to me at times in the gym thinking I'm powerlifter, and rightly so. They are not too far from thinking that way, but I've not competed ever in powerlifting. I just like, and I realized the power of the four lifts that I do. So they are not powerlifting moves as such typically because it has overhead press. But anyway, I like to consider myself a lifter, a recreational lifter, or if I was to be more precise, I would say strength lifter. So that's 120 kg single. Coming up should be, yeah, this is 140. That's correct. No, 150. Yes. So there we go. Yeah, I was happy with that. It is interesting that my butt is facing the mirror and not this one, my water bottle. I could see a slight shift right at the bottom, not this one. This the last set. I had a little shift forward, which is not a butt wing as such. It's just slight shift forward as I hit the bottom. My butt goes forward, knees goes out and forward. So just something to work on for me. Anyway, this was a very good session. I was very relieved. I felt I did everything I had to in order to, have a good go at Olympic weightlifting. I was too much excited, so I started doing some box jump. After this session, I really paid. I really paid the price. I was so sore. I did some more snatches after this. I think I had lots of days off, and then I was getting a little bit too ambitious. You will see me just now how I'm like a dog who is just about to cross a little creek but can't, and I gave up because I didn't want to get injured. So I continued doing more of those jumps, and that was my workout. I hope you enjoy this, guys, and appreciate having you. And please follow me for my journey, the road to 200 kg squats. I will see you next time. Thank you.